Hey, it's Ruben in the shop bringing you another sales video. We actually sold on all 5 platforms. So that's cool. First time. We'll be shipping out on all 5 platforms. That's eBay, Etsy, Mercari, Depop, and Poshmark. 18 items leaving the shop today. Some pretty cool sales. Mostly hard goods and media and ephemera. A few pieces of clothing. Let's check it out. We'll start with the clothing. I can fit it all in one hand, which is kind of rare, but good enough. Sold the Cleveland Indians Chief Wahoo hooded sweatshirt. It's double XL. That sold for 22 bucks plus shipping. This is a pair that sold. The person who bought it, they're in the UK. They had bought in the black one of this, the Signor Valentino Italian, almost like wool tank top. They bought the black one, were very happy with it, so they made me an offer of like 25 or something like that on the sweater. Asked if I can reduce shipping if they buy 2 items. I have everything going through a global shipping program, so the price on shipping they were quoted was really high. I told them, hey, let me make you a new listing, I'll ship direct. So these 2 items sold for $60 plus $22 shipping. It's probably going to cost $15 to ship them out. So nice sale, and I'm cultivating a relationship with a buyer in the UK, which is always good. Buyers are our friends. Then I sold this LL Bean fleece. It's kind of like a thicker fleece, which is nice. It has these zip pulls, which I think are a little bit older. It was also, you always want to check the elbows on the fleece. That's where they get the damage or the wear. If the pilling is like super flattened, maybe don't get it. So that sold for 20 bucks. Let's check out the other stuff. Here we go. First thing, sold this little brochure pamphlet, Chaco Canyon, New Mexico. It is, I don't know how old it is. I think it's from the 40s maybe later. That sold for 20 bucks. I like this little paper ephemera. I have a nice good stack of maybe like 12 more of these, different places in New Mexico, so got to get those listed. Sold this plate, New England Oyster House. There's definitely a whole subsect of collectors who collect dinnerware from restaurants. There's different brands. This one's a Jackson. So that sold for $27. Researching them can be pretty difficult because there might be a lot of different New England Oyster House restaurants across the U.S. So if you can get them for $1 or $2, I always say it's worth a shot. Next is this VHS Prince Sign of the Times. Pretty cool. VHS of musical acts tend to be pretty decent, depending on the musical act. This is Prince. Highly collectible. That sold on Depop for $90, free shipping. Good sale. I got that at an antique mall for like $1.15 or something. Next is this charger for a Canon. I think it's for some type of camcorder. I bought some, well, maybe it's for a camera. I had bought a bag with a camera and there was 2 of these, so I tested them, put one on sale for it by itself, put the other one in a bundle, sold with the camera ages ago. That sold for 15 bucks. Sold another cookbook on Etsy. It sold for 10 bucks. It's the Women's Exchange, Memphis, Tennessee, 1967. I'm sure someone from Memphis bought it. Nice little sell. Next is this mini basketball. Hoop It Up 3-on-3 World Tour. When I found this, I was like, oh man, this is gonna sell like that. I had it forever. I had it up for 40 bucks. Someone finally made me an offer of 20, and I took it. Next is this wood, what is it called? Rouge music box. I didn't know the tune because the sticker with the back or with the title has been removed. Had a lot of interest in this. I had it listed for 40 bucks. People kept on asking me, hey, what's the song? I had every intention to add a video to the listing using Flipper tools and YouTube. I just never got around to it. I think I shot the video, but you have to do it off of a desktop or a laptop to get to the HTML coding, and that's where you can drop in your video. So just never got to it. Someone finally did just purchase it at 36 bucks. That's a good deal for them, good deal for me. Next is this vintage catalog, Sears catalog, 1993, Power Tools. Believe it or not, people collect catalogs. That sold for $18. Sold the I Spy Spooky Mansion Wii, $6 free shipping. Is it worth it? No, but I already had the game. Next is this flatfish fishing lure in the box. Occasionally at like garage sales, you'll see a tackle box full of older those things. I forget what they're called. Lures. And if they're in the box like this, it's a pretty good go. If they're out of the box, they could be worth money. It's definitely like an expertise level thing. If I can get the box for $5-10, I'll do it. If not, I just pass them by. Some people will be asking like $75 for the box. Next is this Commodore 64 video game. Old school discs. What are those? 5-inch discs? Yeah, that sold for $50. Great sale. These are funny. So this is how these two items were. They came out of an estate auction. I bought this along with some other plush. It was like $5 for all of it. But they didn't come together. So this here is a puppet. This here is just like a wolf plush. I've had this listed for a while, but the other day I decided to list this guy finally. Listed him for $20, and someone made me an offer of $15 on Macari free shipping. It's exactly where my price point was, so about $10 on him. And then same day someone bought the puppet for $27. So came in together, leaving together. Well, not leaving together, but leaving at the same time. And finally, we have these cups and saucers. Had them for a while. Two reasons. So one, well, the main reason is I only listed them on Poshmark. There was a time where I would do no cross listing. I would just pick a platform and list it there. I wasn't listing too much on Poshmark. What had happened was I went to a garage sale and they were like, oh, everything's half off. And they had kind of priced things too high from the get-go, so that's why there's still stuff remaining. So they had these priced at like $4 a piece, but then they were going to be $2 a piece. They had a table of maybe like 8 of them. So I was like, should I spend $16? And they're all different colors. And I just couldn't bring myself to do it because I was also buying this 78 record album set for like, I was going to pay $25. They were asking $50. And then I was buying a VHS for like $6. And they were asking $12. So I was just kind of put off. But I did think, well, if you had these two and you cross them, they might look pretty good. I think people like that seems very mid-century modern, atomic. This is Fiesta ware, by the way. So that's like a newer one, but that's like an older cup. So I decided to give it a shot, and someone sent me an offer of $33. So yeah, good sale, paid for, sold it for $33. Nothing huge leaving the shop today, but just good old bread and butter stuff. A lot of this stuff is really easy to pack and ship. The plate is the only one that's going to take me a second. But otherwise, I think I get this done in less than an hour. I'm hoping you're having a good day. I'm having a good day. Let's talk again soon.